Title: Lost in the Land of Giants. David had always been fascinated by dinosaurs. From a young age, he would spend hours reading books, watching documentaries, and dreaming of the day he would get to see a real-life dinosaur up close. So when he heard about a new dinosaur park opening up just a few hours away from his hometown, he knew he had to visit. As soon as he arrived at the park, David's eyes widened in amazement. The park was massive, with life-sized replicas of all kinds of dinosaurs dotting the landscape. The sound of roaring dinosaurs filled the air, and David couldn't contain his excitement as he made his way through the park. He had just finished exploring the T-Rex exhibit when he heard a commotion coming from the Velociraptor enclosure. Curious, he made his way over and saw a group of park visitors huddled together, watching as a lone Velociraptor paced back and forth, seemingly agitated. Without thinking, David stepped forward, trying to get a better look. Suddenly, the Velociraptor turned its attention towards him, its eyes locking onto his. David froze, unsure of what to do next. But instead of charging at him like he had seen in movies, the Velociraptor tilted its head, almost as if it was studying him. Feeling a strange connection with the dinosaur, David slowly extended his hand towards it. To his surprise, the Velociraptor nuzzled against his hand, letting out a soft purring sound. The other park visitors gasped in disbelief as David smiled, feeling an overwhelming sense of joy and wonder. From that moment on, David and the Velociraptor, whom he named Rex, became inseparable. The park staff were amazed at how the usually aggressive dinosaur had taken a liking to David, allowing him to pet and feed it without any signs of aggression. As days turned into weeks, David spent all his time at the park, bonding with Rex and learning all he could about dinosaurs. He felt like he had found his true calling, and the park visitors couldn't help but admire the special bond he shared with the Velociraptor. But one day, disaster struck. A powerful storm hit the area, causing widespread damage to the park and setting the dinosaurs loose. As chaos erupted, David knew he had to find Rex and keep him safe. With determination in his heart, David set out into the park, calling out for Rex as he navigated through the debris and fallen trees. After what felt like an eternity, he finally spotted Rex, trapped under a pile of rubble, struggling to free himself. Without hesitation, David rushed to his friend's aid, using all his strength to lift the debris off Rex. The Velociraptor emerged, shaken but unharmed, and nuzzled against David in gratitude. But their reunion was short-lived, as a group of park officials approached, warning David of the impending danger. The storm had caused a breach in the park's security fence, allowing the dinosaurs to escape into the surrounding area. With the park visitors in danger, David knew he had to act fast. Gathering his courage, David mounted Rex and led him through the park, rounding up the escaped dinosaurs and herding them back to safety. The park staff looked on in awe as David and Rex worked together, their bond stronger than ever in the face of adversity. As the storm finally subsided and the park was secured, David was hailed as a hero. The park officials thanked him for his bravery and quick thinking, and the park visitors cheered in celebration of their safe return. But for David, the greatest reward was knowing that he had saved his friend Rex and the other dinosaurs from harm. As he stood among the roaring creatures, a sense of peace and fulfillment washed over him, knowing that he had finally found his place in the world among the dinosaurs he had always loved. And so, David's adventure came to a close with a happy ending, his bond with Rex and the dinosaurs stronger than ever as they roamed the park together, a true testament to the power of friendship and courage in the face of danger.